Hey guys, this episode was so much fun. I'm so glad that we got Laz's truck, that 210,000 mile truck with the supercharger that we tripled the power. It keeps getting faster and faster every time we take it to the track. And of course, cater tot. It takes a bit to get over the fact that you just kind of watch some of your buddies, possibly get very injured and possibly die in it. So that's something to get over with. But the other fact is that we don't have any brakes in the rear, and nor was the alignment complete. So level of sketchiness, it's up there. But we'll get to that in a minute. Before we kick this video off, I wanted to remind you of a couple things. Right now, Texas Pride is offering a free trailer. You guys just got to go to their website. They give you a little list of things that you got to do in order to register for that. But you guys can win a $10,000 trailer. Check it out. It's very similar to the trailer that I just got. You guys got to go there now. Also, you guys have really opened up some tremendous doors for us through our merch, so thank you so very much for that. Please check out this real quick here. So we got a bunch of different new things out. We got these hats right here, which have the American flag underneath the bill, and we have our camo hat, which has camo underneath the bill as well. Also, we got our Adapt and Overcome shirt because it is such an awesome idea because it's not just automotive related. We definitely want to use that sentiment for just about anything and everything that we face. And also, Uncle Sam, the money shot right there. We're doing 500 signed 20 by 30 posters, of which you guys can pre-order now. Those should ship out in roughly about 2 weeks. So check out the link in the description below under fasterpromstore.com. Thank you guys so very much for your support, and we definitely could not do all the dumb stuff we do without you guys. Dog hair is always free. Yeah, let's weigh that real fast here. Dang, 92 pounds. We had forgot kind of how much they weighed. Yeah. All right, and the other fact of the matter is that you thought they were 35s, and they look gigantic, dude.
But they're an off-brand, so I mean, it's 35.
All right, and we put it up next to what we were going to run George's wheel and tire. It's a pretty tall tire. It does look proportionate on the truck. However, that is not 3+ inches. I think this is a 31 and a half, I believe is what that was. And so we're actually going to borrow our customers that we're doing some work on, this guy right here, which is a mighty fine thing to do. Try not to put too much wear on them, but actually the fun part too, the fun part though too is that that's actually a lighter wheel by like about 8 pounds. We just weighed that one, and that one was, well, actually 10 pounds. It was 82 pounds.
It still kind of looks like a skipped leg day though.
Today, I think today's the day. I think you're gonna hit 7s today.
We got some ice already.
Yeah, we got ice. We just put in 10 gallons of 85, lighter wheel and tire. It's gonna happen today.
Doing it for the boogie.
I came here to boogie. Came to get down, not to sit down. We got to get all George's sayings. He's not here today, so George is a little under the weather, so wish him well. He'll be back in a day or so. It does not look that bad. I think it just needs to be slammed on the ground, kind of like that thing was, and it'll look real good.
From lift to lower.
We got to get Laz data logging, but the last little bit of what we got here was this tank right here, so he put that in super fast. We dropped a bunch of ET and picked up some mile an hour, so that definitely helped drop some of the intake air temp. Now, he had probably a bad pump, and we had a much smaller reservoir. That being said, it is one of the coolest days we've had in probably since March or something today, so it's nice. I think the high today is like 78 degrees, and it was actually colder outside than it was in my house today. So that was the first time in a long time.
First time I walked in that room over there, it's been hotter in there than it is out here.
While one of the main objectives today is to be able to get Laz to go faster here, we've got a bunch of other cars that are a lot faster that we're gonna be taking. So you guys have seen this guy. He's been dropping ET left and right. And then we got this car. We had this car on the channel a little while ago, kind of showing everything that this was. It's a 427 with a Kong blower. It's kind of show, and it's got a lot of go. However, this will be the first time it goes down the track. I still got to do some street tuning with it, so great excuse to take it to the track and try and do some troubleshooting. You don't often see a CTSV with a cage in it. It's got some widened hips right there. And we got this truck right here. We've had this on the channel a little bit. This has a blower. It's a short cab, short bed on an 18. We had modified the cold air intake, put a larger throttle body on it. Just a really nice overall setup truck. This thing makes about 570 wheel on E85, and really we want to pit old John here versus Laz. That'll be a hell of a lot of fun. This thing's got a little bit lighter weight, got a really nice tire on there, should be able to ride out pretty well, but it's going to be close.
It's all about that all-wheel drive launch.
We'll see about that.
I heard he's a driver though,
yeah.
So I'm a little scared.
What did Carl's make? I'm trying to remember. It's like 960 or something like that.
60 or 970.
Got a lot of really nice touches, like these Peterson fittings right here. Laz, that one Peterson fitting, was it like 125 bucks or something like that?
Yeah.
Ouch, look at that. So nice, but my lord, that's $125 just for that thing. Beautiful blower. Kong did an awesome job with his blower. It easily makes just gobs of power. We're trying something. I'm not going to promise that we're even going to make a full pass at all because we don't have any brakes. Okay, so before I say anything, just understand. All right, we're trying to get Tater Tot up and running. It is running. I tried to have it aligned yesterday and we ran out of time. Looking good. We had to redo a lot of our intercooler piping. We had to cut off this, and I did part of a video on that. I'll get back to that. All right, so Ben and Laz had a pretty good idea about checking for boost leaks just in case, in the event that there's something there that we have not seen yet.
Oh yeah. Exactly where Laz pointed to. There, get on the other side of that repair.
Yeah. Oh, very feelable.
Hey, you got one big one right here. Look at that. Wow.
Other than that, other than the 6 that we found, I think we're fine. Dan, you've done this many times, huh?
Yeah, got a boost leak, test neons all the time.
Yeah, man.
Start slow.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tricky guy right there, though. If we gotta.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on with that. It's cracked, I think, behind here. Somewhere in here, inside is cracked, so we kind of have to seal it off.
Okay. All right, buddy. Well, I'm gonna let you at it, and I'm gonna go back to work next door.
All right.
We had to cut off this last rib right here because we had a crack in the core right there. Earlier in the day before we made it to the track, we kept hearing motorcycles. They don't have motorcycles going around the roundy round, but these legend cars do have motorcycle engines. And at 900 pounds and 180 to 200 horsepower, sounds like a hell of a lot of fun to me. Oh, we did get that Mylar on there.
This is
That
classy.
is not pretty at all.
First time I've seen it.
That's pretty ugly, but hey, keeping the heat off.
Goes along with the little tires.
All right, my son is a weird bird. He likes wagons. He's gonna go nuts over this. Look at that. I got something here for you. Oh, nice. Probably got a turbo 400 in it. That's sick. Got 243 heads, so it's got iron blocks. It's probably 5.3, 4.8. That's a healthy size turbo right there.
That's a big turbo. That's pretty awesome.
Laz left some dirt on the track a couple times ago, but there is some real truck prejudice going on here, Laz. What do you say?
I had to bring my Jeep in one day and show him what dirty is. Alright.
Guess they want it like detailed. Buddy. Hell yeah. Woo! Look at Craddock, boy. John's been racing forever. He walked into the track, I was like, geez, knows everybody here. That ain't bad. 7:59.92 for John. First one out. That thing rolls out for what it is, boy. That was awesome.
I was definitely distracted. I had people behind me from wiping the mud down. I forgot the data log.
Oh,
it did bounce the 1-2 shift. You hear that?
I did.
But
790, dude. Let me see a mile an hour. 89, man. That's good. Dude, Craddock backed you right up, went 759 at 92.
I knew it was gonna be fast.
It was pretty
How
quick.
was his launch? How was my launch?
All right, we got 770s in it. 186, dude. That's actually
Pretty good.
yeah.
All right, so that's definitely on the verge of breaking because you can feel stuff in the shifts. Like, I don't know how many more she's got, but we'll
Dude,
set
that
this.
I was watching the car with a wideband oxygen sensor, and it was entirely too lean, and it was spark knocking, so I just lifted.
Aluminum shavings coming off of there. So that last time you went down to, did the same thing.
All right, so we put some wheels on this car that we had received from the customer, and we didn't realize that they had spacers on it. So as we were making passes, when the car squatted, the lower part of the A-arm was actually coring the inside of the wheel, and it left these aluminum shavings all along track for like the first 60 feet. And the car dramatically needed the transmission shift points changed, as well as the transmission relearned. So this was basically a no-go. But this is why we go out and test and tune.
All right, fellas, so we made a couple changes with Laz's truck here. I got the shift points hopefully tweaked a little bit. With the lighter wheel and tire, we're definitely 60-footing a lot better. And Laz, you had done some stuff with the fuel pump such that we were able to get a little bit more output out of our Deechworks fuel pump there.
Yeah.
So we disconnected the fuel pump modulation, which is modulating the ground. We got a little bit more output. So we're only on 45% E. We'll be able to see how hard we're on the fuel system though. But I'm super proud of this thing. If we can get the shift point right, we'll be able to get 770s out of it. That would be a major goal reached. Getting better. Hell yeah. All right, this Tesla usually runs like 690s or something. No burnout necessary. Oh, we got some open turb skis on the V8 here. Dang! Dang! Run. All right, so this is a dude that raced Laz last week. We got old Benny. He's on street tires, but we changed some stuff up, so he just wanted to run because, hell, we're all running. Whoa, 104. That's some steam. All right, Laz, we're still dropping. What happened there?
7.8, almost 90 miles an hour.
Yeah. It looked awesome.
You need to look at the data log and see what RPM I actually was able to leave at.
It's
I gotta stay off until what time do we go to our rating? 10 o'clock?
All right, so no F-bombs until 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay. How's Laz running?
7.8. What were you when you first started? It was like a 12?
Yeah, 12.0.
12.
Nice. We get some tires on there. Are you hooking up when you leave, or?
These are a customer's tire.
Okay. Well, you're breaking them in for them.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect.
But better weather, we got an ice tank, a little bit more E85. It's working out good. What's it, about 75 degrees right now?
I mean, I've talked for like 2 minutes already.
No F-bomb? All right.
Swear word.
I'll have to buy you a beer or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to leave before you do, so.
Thanks for coming. Got another hour.
Yeah, we still did a little something here, just nicked it on the 1-2, so I'm going to lower that a little bit more. I think we can drop a little bit there. All right, it's going to take a little bit to get a little more clever with this to really shave some time down here. So Laz's icebox iced it down 50 degrees down to 60 degrees during the pull. So what I'm gonna do is when it's that cold, I'm gonna add a tiny amount of timing. As it heats up, it'll take that timing back away. I'm gonna try and tighten up the trans a little bit, and we still got just the tiniest little tick that the trans is off. So hopefully there's like 0.05 or, you know, a tenth there maybe, so we'll see. But we gotta hit 90. 90.5 would be a nice mile an hour to reach, and tighten up those shifts still a little bit more. It looks really good. Laz is creeping up on his launch right there, so there's about 2,000 RPM right at when he goes heavy throttle right there. So he's holding 1900 RPM, 43% throttle right at the last couple tenths of a second before he lets it rip. We got John with the supercharged 5.3 LT base motor, and we got Laz with his 5.3 supercharged LS base motor here. That thing looks good there. Dude. Hey, you beat him though. I can't believe that. That's pretty cool.
We're definitely consistent though.
Yeah. 186. We are dropping 60 foot though, man. Or 89.91.
That was a pretty good race.
Dude, your dry hop left harder. I think you spun on the one too.
It completely laid down. Remember how the training was doing before we put the supercharger on it?
Yeah.
Earlier this year?
Yeah.
It was laying down completely. It did that from the 1-2. It just completely just shut down.
Okay. Yeah, your first pass was freaking stellar.
Yeah, 759.
Yeah. But let's
yeah, the 60 foot was still at 165.
okay.
And then it just completely laid down after that.
Oh, can I jump in and make a super quick pass? I'll data log it. I'll see if I can I'll see if I can find something out real quick here and try and give it a rip again. And we are working it hard here. Not quite getting what we want yet. We're gonna keep on trying though, folks.
I dig it, man.
No power. All right, so we got to figure out what's up with that. Somehow or another, it cut throttle right there, and we'll see what happens. Tuner to life. Always searching, always looking, always trying to find something, whether it's there or not, but there's definitely something there, and we got to try and get that fixed for him.
Just gotta get a train in.
Is this the return of the SmartCar, like officially?
Yeah, I guess so.
This is the first outing, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's still like, at best, shaky, so.
Yeah. That left lane definitely has a better prep tonight.
Yeah, they put sticky down on it, but I'm just gonna try and like not even leave on boost.
Okay.
I just want to see how it is in speed. We didn't even get to finish the alignment on it, so I really don't know how it feels. I drove it 45 miles an hour here, so.
Okay. It went straight though. It tracks good. Eh. how was that? Yeah,
all over the place. So.
it seemed like you pulled the wheels twice.
Did it really?
Yeah, I mean that's what it looked like from behind.
Yeah. I mean that was not leaving on boost, and that was just like feathering the throttle.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try and keep it real soft and just keep it straight because it does want to kind of wander towards the right. So
Okay.
I'll just.
Feel like a rear steer?
It definitely does. Yeah. Yeah, I think last time when we were doing the launches, I think we needed to take maybe a half a pound of air out of that because it wants to go this way. So if I'm not mistaken, we take the air out as they straighten out the back.
Well, it looks like we lost the hood on the track. Officials just brought it back to us, but oh no, it took a little battle damage.
Getting there, guys. We're getting there. Just need a little bit more time.
So how your gauge is looking?
Something's hot, apparently. Yeah, no, as soon as I got here, the light went on for being hot. So.
That looked like Mark's over.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Are we going full set this time?
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I gotta like slow my roll and get into second. I mean, I see the Honda problems. So. I think if I snatch second fast enough, it's gonna go back up, to be honest. So. And that's not even leaving on boost, dude.
Money you have is really big. Grind on second?
I don't know if I didn't get all the way in or what. But it's like what the problem is that I'm literally like touching my knee basically and
Pulled the front end a little bit there. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand squatted.
It definitely left some sparks. Left a little harder on that one, huh?
yeah, I felt like it came up a little bit. I mean, how much did it come up?
I did. You were leaving sparks when the front end came down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like 2 white marks left on the track.
Oh, dang. It wasn't pretty, I'm sure, but I mean, it's like I'm just trying to, build up some cojones, because it's definitely super bouncy, like sketchy, dude. I think we need to put some weight in the front. I think that's gonna be the next step, but
yeah.
Whew, thank God I didn't hurt myself or nothing. So
you could tell it's like definitely torquing on you.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'll be the first to admit that none of those were some pretty passes. But you got to be able to crawl before you can walk, and you got to be able to walk before you can run. Getting over the sketchiness of this thing is definitely something I needed to be able to see, that it would be able to go straight on the top end and see how it would do at speed. And then to top that off, obviously got to be able to shift it a little bit better and keep the nose down. So we've already addressed a couple different things with that. We'll be bringing that to you very, very shortly. However, one of you guys did mention on Instagram, which I greatly appreciate, something about the laser and be able to cut timing. That is something that we'll have to look into. I'll be talking with Brent about that sometime in the near future, but that sounds amazing. So guys, I want to say thank you so very much for your support again. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps grow our channel. And we are so excited with all the other things that we got going on. This thing is going to be going so much faster very, very shortly. So guys, don't miss out that opportunity to get that free trailer. Check that out, register, and also check out our merch store. Definitely helps us out. Thank you guys so very much. God bless you. We'll see you next episode.
I just opened a can of food. It was like opening a can of crazy. Guys, you're gonna eat in this